What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate support. Make no mistake, parents have a lot of influence on what their children do in life, whether it's good or bad. Today, I want to talk about a story I seen earlier today that took my breath away, and it's sick as can be, out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout out Charlotte. They always show the stock market one love. But this story right here that I'm about to tell you is about a woman that was arrested recently after shooting at a health fair that was set up at a place called C.W. Williams, to be exact, where they had like a health fair and giving school supplies to kids. A lot of people showed up. They said in excess of 1,000 people, and some tomfoolery broke out, you know what I'm saying? And this woman pulled out a gun and started letting off shots. Make it make sense, like the rest of this stupid stuff going on. Here's the story.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Jonathan Lowe. Organizers say a mother is in custody for allegedly firing shots at a back-to-school event in West Charlotte. This health fair was meant to give kids free physicals and screenings. Channel 9's Glenn Counts learned those shots came after a fight in the crowd.
For the last 11 years, C.W. Williams has had the backs of parents who needed a hand with back-to-school supplies. Organizers say upwards of 1,000 families came to this health fair.
Free immunizations, free health checks, everything that's needed that a lot of parents may not have the resources to provide their kids when going back to school. We're here to provide that.
In addition to the screenings, the book bags, and other school supplies, there was food and music.
We care. We've been here for almost 5 generations. We do care about this community.
Deborah Weeks is the CEO for C.W. Williams. While she is proud of the event and the volunteers and staff that made it possible, she is very disappointed about the violence that occurred near the end of the fair. This is cell phone video of that incident. Weeks tells us a woman whose son was involved in an altercation pulled out a gun and fired several rounds into the air like a warning shot.
We don't know the lady, and in fact, thankfully, no one was injured. That's the most important thing.
Police arrived quickly and the woman was arrested. Even though she disrupted the event, Weeks says she would still like to help her and her family if possible.
But once you perpetrate or have this type of incident occur, we can't have you back on property. That's the biggest problem, and we want to be there for her and her children.
Well, police haven't released any information about the suspect, but we can tell you there is one woman who is behind bars tonight, charged with going armed to the terror of the public, causing more than 200 people to scatter. Her bond has been set at $50,000 secured. Along Wilkinson Boulevard, Glenn Counts, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
All right, you seen that news article. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you the actual video of how this thing went down. Take a look at this before I come back with commentary.
This grown man trying to put his hands on a little girl back there. That nigga burnt this shit up. Right.
All right, you've seen it. Shit was absolutely trifling and shameful. But then again, this is how it is. Mass gatherings of people, regardless of if it's a cause, a positive cause or something, giving out free stuff, it's always some kind of bullshit, and it always take one to set it off. Now, if you paid attention to that, you seen that tall boy put his book bags down and pick them back up. Then he go creeping around the side, and then as soon as he go creeping around the side, when people see the argument, everybody starting to try to get away from that. You know what I'm saying? He come over there, fire on the dude. Other people jump in, they start trying to mob action as usual. This is the norm. And this is feasible and acceptable in society to where this shit, yeah, it's become normal. Kids out there, anything could have happened. Little kid could have got trampled. Now, the woman, I guess she's the mother of one of these people that was involved in the fray, pulled out a gun and let off a shot. And if you looked at the news article, when you seen the tall dude, when they shot the gun, he jumped up in the air high as hell, looking crazy as hell. I mean, this is something that shouldn't have to be. Said they've been running this event like 12 to 13 years. It's the first time some craziness happened. They're giving out stuff, celebrating the upcoming school year. And all of a sudden, some shit breaks off, and now, you know what I'm saying? Something positive turns into something negative, and it turns into something major, probably from something minor. Never know. That shit is disgusting to see that type of behavior. Now, if you heard the girl talk and the girl said the grown man tried to put his hands on the little girl, don't know what it was about, but you could hear the girl in the back cussing, loud, bunch of screaming, hollering, the prelude to chaos. Always like that. It's sad. That was a benefit to help children. But for some odd reason, somebody made it about them and fucked the whole damn thing up. Shit is just trifling, man. You see this shit all the time. It's nothing for somebody to set it off. Or I'll blow this motherfucker up with my just being ignorant and just off the fucking check. That shit is stupid. And you can see it. You can always see the shit coming. Some of them people were smart enough to, okay, boom. Nowadays, people cannot come to a common agreement to disagree and just go their separate ways. Somebody got to carry the conversation, keep the shit going, not back down. Nothing comes good out of that. Somebody could have died out there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have lost their life, whether from a gunshot going off and creating hysteria, or somebody getting trampled, or a kid, or whatever. Did you hear them babies crying? Man, that shit was sickening, man. Sickening. Children don't do what you say, they do what you do. And it seems like a lot of people are setting an example that what the younger people are doing out here as far as killing themselves and fighting and acting a fool is the way to go, because we see older people acting like that. And that shit is fucked up. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. This woman's locked up. Still didn't get the school supplies because they locked her ass up. She's embarrassing. And I'm more than sure that the ones that was most embarrassed is the children that was involved in that or related to this woman, because it's not a good look. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.